Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
A driving school unexpectedly shuts down, leaving students without any proof of their training and parents out hundreds of dollars. Good evening, everybody. I'm Karen Drew in for Devin tonight.
And I'm Kimberly Gill. Parents tell us the last time they saw an instructor was in December, and now they can't get a hold of anybody. The business in question is the Douglas Driving Academy on Telegraph in Monroe. Megan Woods joins us. She's there now. Megan, you've been digging all day to try to find these families some answers.
Kimberly, Karen, I mean, just imagine pulling up to your teenager's driving school like you usually do, but this time you see the sign painted over the building up for rent, and that's exactly what happened to the mother we spoke to today. She's out of $400, and her daughter is out of a permit. We tried to reach out to the business and its owner. Take a look at how that went.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Not the message you want to hear, but it's the one you now get when you call Douglas Driving Academy in Monroe. It's frustrating for parents like Christina Jordan.
I felt like my daughter just got ripped off.
She says everything was fine just last month. By the new year, Christina's daughter had taken the written test and needed the academy to provide a certificate to take to the Secretary of State.
Now, nobody can get a hold of anybody. I tried to even call the instructor afterwards, and she wasn't even responding. I sent her a text message. She didn't respond.
They also sent an email, and when they drove up, they saw the school went from what you see on the website to this. We reached out to the landlord. They claim the company didn't pay their last month's rent, and they had to hunt down the owner of the driving school for the building key. The Better Business Bureau says while there's unanswered questions, there's something parents can do.
I'm hoping that these people have paid with a credit card. You can fight that with the credit card, saying that the services were not delivered.
That's not all.
You certainly can file with us at the Better Business Bureau, and we can see what influence we can assert.
But this situation is tricky. Just this afternoon, the Department of State received a notice of cancellation of insurance from this driving school. So that means they're no longer in good standing. So if you are like Christina, you're a parent watching, you can file a complaint through the state. You can also reach out and see if your credit card company, if you paid with that, see if they can help get you a refund. Karen, Kimberly?
Yeah, because $400 is a lot of money. You know, Megan, a lot of these driving schools have more than one location. Do you know if this school does, and if so, are those other locations still open?
It does. 2 other locations, and when we looked for those online, it says they're permanently closed, but not this one. So that's what's so interesting about all of this.
Yeah, okay. Megan, we appreciate your story tonight.
All right, tonight, Help Me Hank investigates safety concerns inside a historic Detroit apartment building. Rats, water damage, and a broken elevator. Just some of the complaints tenants are speaking out about tonight. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester takes you inside.
Let me lay out some of the problems people are complaining about inside this Palmer Park apartment building. We begin with rats. Those living here say they have a problem with mice, rats, rodents, roaches, you name it. The other issue, well, the elevator. It hasn't worked in several weeks, and there are many elderly people that live in this building. Concerns about mice, one pictured here, a broken elevator, and what appears to be a water issue in the lobby. It has tenants living in this Palmer Park complex concerned.
It's really stressful, and it's messing with my anxiety, and then I can't sleep at night.
Janika calling Help Me Hank, concerned about what she's seen in her apartment. And she says she's seen rats.
I seen a rat down there, and it's roaches.
On top of that, a big safety concern. The elevator, it's been down for more than a month.
There's people here that has children, and then people have to bring their bags upstairs. Then people have asthma here, so it's kind of rough.
So what's going on here? Help Me Hank, working to get answers. We're trying to get some information regarding why the elevators don't work and regarding the rodents that have been seen in the building.
The elevators are being serviced, and we don't have a comment on anything else.
No luck at the local office, so I call the property management company. I'm trying to talk to somebody regarding some of the conditions inside an apartment building in Palmer Park. Management did call me and tell me they hope to have the elevator online tomorrow morning. As for rodents in the building, management says they do not believe there's a rat problem, but they are listening to the concerns of the tenant who contacted Help Me Hank, and pest control has already been on site. Back out here live, you can see the building here behind me. I will tell you that the property manager who called me late this afternoon was very concerned, very responsive, on top of these issues. They do believe this elevator will be working tomorrow. They're working with DTE to make sure that it powers up in the morning. Of course, we're going to stay on it. We're live here tonight. Hank Winchester, Help Me Hank, back to you.
Love to see these kind of results coming away. All right, thank you, Hank. By the way, I do know you're working on something for tomorrow at 6. What's that about?
Yeah, Karen, we're talking about illegal dumpers in the city of Detroit. It's been a huge problem and unfortunately a big problem for a local church. They've been targeted several times. I'm working with the mayor's office to clean this one up. We'll see you live tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Back to you.
Minimum wage in Michigan will not be going up next week because of a ruling today from an appeals court. The Michigan Court of Appeals unanimously ruled a move by Republicans in the 2018 state legislature to weaken minimum wage laws was indeed constitutional. Back in 2018, advocates turned in enough signatures to raise the minimum wage, but instead of letting voters have their say, the legislature adopted the changes, then watered them down. Today's decision means minimum wage will not be increasing from $10.10 per hour to $13 in February. The decision will be appealed to the state Supreme Court.
We've got some new information into our newsroom tonight about the deadly child abuse case in Detroit. 5-year-old Ethan Belcher was found dead and his 3-year-old brother seriously hurt in a home on Detroit's east side over the weekend. Ethan's mother, Valerie Hamilton, and his stepfather, Shane Shelton, are charged with murder. Local 4 has learned the family has been on the radar of police and state child protective services for at least 2 years. Lincoln Park police launched an abuse investigation 18 months ago, but did not get an approval for an arrest warrant. The family later moved to Detroit.
The worst abuse case I have ever seen, and I am not sensationalizing it. The loss of this beautiful young life by someone that he trusted and loved, and it's unspeakable. There are details about this case that I will never forget, and I know our officers won't forget, and it's just horrible.
Now, in a statement to Local 4 today, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services says it will continue to work with the law enforcement on prevention services. Of course, we will keep digging for answers on this case.
All right, a reminder tonight, shoveling this wet, heavy snow can be dangerous. We've learned a 71-year-old man from Inkster passed away shortly after neighbors saw him shoveling snow last night at his home. Meanwhile, the process of clearing local streets continues. Sean Lea is live with an update on that. Sean.
And it's a good update, Kimberly. At midnight, the plow drivers, the contracted plow drivers with the city, they were on the clock. Here's the result. They met the deadline with ease. Who says young people don't go out to shovel snow anymore? Eric Moore and Azaria Ellis are out shoveling driveways and sidewalks on the east side.
Just out here shoveling this little snow, little neighborhood, giving back to the community, you know, trying to make a couple of dollars.
It's not that hard. As long as people not walking on as much, but it's pretty simple.
Clearing snow, the same goes for the city. It's 50 snow plows and nearly 100 contractors who are cleaning side street after side street so people can get out, get to work, and get to school. On the far east side, Drone 4 can show you some cross streets haven't been plowed quite yet. Lynn McGrath is shoveling her street. She needs a place to park her car.
I don't know if they consider that a plow right in the middle there, but that's basically what they did. They didn't go anywhere over here.
Meantime, Terry Payne Jr. is one of those city contractors. He and his crews have been plowing neighborhood streets all morning and all afternoon.
Yeah, the city's putting a big push and a big effort for it, helping the residents out of the city of Detroit. So we're just trying to do our part and make everything nice and easy going for everyone.
All right, back here live. We logged the miles today, east side, west side, southwest, checking those side streets, residential streets for you. It's important to people, Kimberly. Everyone here remembers when the streets weren't plowed. They said today, with the snowfall from yesterday, was the best they've seen yet. Back to you.
I agree with that, Sean. Okay, we appreciate it.
Kind of a unique day of weather. We've seen a little bit of melting of snow, but then I was going to wash my car. I don't know why. It was so nasty. It was so nasty.
True. Yeah,
it's like get a little bit out before the next round, but then the new flakes were coming.
That's
I was
right.
like, I don't know what to do.
Let's get over to Kim Adams, and because we've got a few more rounds coming, so you might want to hold off on the car wash.
I was going to say it's like cleaning your kitchen and then the kids get home from school. It's just sort of a waste of time, really. But we do need to get that snow cleared away, because when we get these other rounds of snow, it's a very wet, heavy snow. So the more it adds up, the heavier it's going to be. And we're still getting a few areas of light to moderate snow here in and around Metro Detroit. So, there's a little bit of a concern in parts of Ann Arbor right now with this area right here. I'm going to zoom in closer for you. It's coming down at a pretty good clip in Ann Arbor at this hour. So if you're traveling in that area, you might want to be aware of that. And then just south of the airport, another little burst of snow right here. But it's fairly light. It's not really causing any problems for the evening commute. But you can see it is scattered around Metro Detroit. Some little bit of heavier amounts in Ann Arbor, again, South Lyon up into Plymouth, Milford, Northville, all getting some light snow at this hour. And that will continue here for at least the next couple of hours. Well, we found the snow yesterday, with the highest total being in Ann Arbor at 8.8 inches, a little less than that in Saline and Plymouth, 7 inches in Shelby and Lake Orion, and 6.5 out at the airport. Well, we do have more snow on the way, and one of the best ways to keep track of all this snow right in the palm of your hand is by downloading the Forewarn Weather app. It has all kinds of features on it, not just interactive radar, but also school closings, lightning, just about everything you need to know to stay safe in your neighborhood is on that Forewarn Weather app. Just go to your favorite app store, type in WDIV. It is free. Download the Forewarn Weather app today.
New at 6.
If you're like me, driving through one Macomb community and see this, you might slam on your brakes and say, what the what?
I'm always looking for something new and fun to do in the snow.
There's no tall stories, and I might be sticking my neck out here a bit, but I think you're gonna like this one. I'll have it coming up.